Hey friends, I'm back with another layout for the Hip Kit Club using the September 2018 kit. It is gorgeous. I hope you guys check it out. I did an unboxing, all the videos that are before this video, so make sure you check it out. So this is my daughter, and this layout's called Amazing. And she is dressed up in not only her cute little dress, but also mommy's shoes. So that is the thing that she likes to do lately, is go in my closet and grab my shoes. Now I'm also using this exclusive cut file from the Hip Kit Club as well. I'll make sure I'll post a link in the description box below. And that cut file says Amazing. And what I did was I loaded that up into my silhouette and cut that out using some really super thick cardstock from Basil. Now here are some pattern papers from the kit that I plan on using. Mostly all of them are from the Pink Fresh Studio. I think it's called Indigo Hills, their second Indigo Hills collection, I believe, and then as well as a Amy Tangerine pattern paper, the one with the stripes that you see there. So what I'm going to do, sort of a labor of love, is I'm going to cut out some of these pattern papers, well actually all of them. I'm going to back this cut file. Now of course I'm not doing this the easy way. I could have used those letters to shape the pattern paper, but you know, I'm hard-headed and just, you know, like to do things the hard way. So I'm cutting out bits of paper here and I'm going to back that behind this cut file. And I'm up here trimming and I'm struggling. And to save you the time of watching me go through all of this, I am going to just go ahead and cut straight to the completed die cut. There we go. So that's all nice and backed. I've got all those extra pieces of paper that I'll play with later. Now what I want to do is I want to add some sprinkles to my background. I'm using a beautiful piece of this ombre pattern paper from the Indigo Hills collection from Pink Fresh Studio. And I'm tapping on some Shimmers mist that I got from my August kit. And I'm also using some Shimmers paint. The purple one is called Wisteria Lane, and then the yellow one's Mustard Seed, and then the pink one's called Cotton Candy. That's from the Shimmers collection. And I'm just sprinkling that on there. I got a big dab of that purple paint, but that's okay. Now, here's what irritates me the most. I wanted to make sure that it was visible between the cut file, but I realized that I cover a lot of this up, and it drives me nuts when I do this, and I try not to, but I'm just going to move on and let it be. So I'm mounting my photo on a piece of white cardstock. My daughter is 8 years old, and I always joke and say that she's also going on 28. And she is a fashionista. We homeschool now, which means she gets to wear her regular street clothes before she went to a private school and had to wear a uniform. So for the past few weeks since school started for us, she has been dressing up in all of her dresses and her JoJo bows, which is that big old pink bow in her hair. And she's just had a lot of fun, I should say, dressing herself and sort of designing her own wardrobe. And she's just such an amazing little kid. And I thought this cut file would be perfect. She's my little amazing fashionista. She also likes to play in my shoes, and her feet are getting long. So I'm short and I have small feet. So it won't be too long before she's able to wear my shoes. So that's awesome, right? I say that very sarcastically. Alrighty, so back to the layout. Got my cut file in place that I mounted with some foam dots. I also have a die cut that says moments are more important than things. And so I want the title to read, Amazing Moments Are More Important Than Things. And this is definitely a moment that I want to document, her dressing up in mommy's shoes. Now I'm taking this floral die cut, I cannot talk. I'm taking this floral die cut from the Pink Fresh Studio Indigo Hills collection, along with this little leaf embellishment and then another leaf embellishment I'm going to layer on top of that. And I just think it gives a little bit more direction. It makes it look more interesting there in that little spot at the bottom right. I was going to layer that underneath that Moments die cut, but I didn't like the way that it looked. All right, so there we go. Now I'm going to focus my attention on the left-hand side of the photo. So I grabbed this frame again from the Pink Fresh Studio die cuts. That's going to serve as an anchor for that photo, as well as some embellishments that are to come. Grabbing another floral cluster, again it sort of mimics the one there to the bottom right. I'm going to cut that in half and use that bottom piece for something else down the road. I'm sort of auditioning that around the page to see if it'll work, and ultimately I decide, nope, I'm just going to use that on something else. Meanwhile, I'm going to adhere the remaining piece of that die cut there to the top left of the photo. I wanted that yellow sticking out. Then included in the die cut pack, the same die cut pack, is this cute little rainbow, and I thought, oh, this will be perfect in a layout about my daughter because she's all things magical and colorful and everything that comes with being a 8-year-old little girl. Having another floral embellishment, or I guess those are leaves rather, so I'm trying to decide how I want to position those. So I'm going to do, let's see, I'm trying to put it either behind or on top, or maybe a little bit of both. I still wanted it to stick out and sort of layer a bit on top of that photo. There we go. Then I have this label here that says Collect Adventures, I believe, and I end up not using it. I want to so bad because I want that pop of coral there on the layout, but it doesn't work. So I turned my attention to this cute little camera. I'm going to pop that one up on a little bit of foam dimensionals, and I'm going to adhere that right there to the top left-hand corner of the photo. Again, trying to figure out where I want that label to go, and it's just not going to work. And I hate it when that happens. It just doesn't work for whatever reason. Now I'm turning my attention to some die cuts that come with the embellishment kit, again from Pink Fresh Studio Indigo Hills collection. And I want to put one at the top cluster and then one at the bottom cluster just to bring some continuity with texture across the page. Looking good. Next up, I grabbed this label pack, again from the Pink Fresh Studio Indigo Hills collection, and I grab a circle that says, "You are my awesome." I'm trying to figure out where I want to place that. I kind of want it tucking out by that rainbow, and that ends up working out just fine. So now I'm trying to decide if there's anything else I want to add, and there is just a final little touch. I'm going to grab some of these Prima. Those are dimensional stickers. They're butterflies. So I put one there at the top by the rainbow that sort of goes with the turquoise colors in the rainbow there. I also put a yellow one to the left-hand side by that star. And then I'm going to add one to the bottom of the title. And that just adds a little bit more dimension, a little bit more texture, and a tiny bit of glitter. These little butterflies have glitter on their wings, and they're really cute. I added an enamel dot to the camera just to add another color, not another color, but to add a little bit more pink there to the top. And then what I did before I put this layout together is I typed my journaling strips, and they say, "Oh, sweet, curious little girl, you found your way to my closet to hunt for a pair of my high heel shoes. The fashionista in you is strong, and that is simply how you roll." And that is true. She has been quite the fashionista lately since she's been able to wear her regular street clothes. So there we go. Completed layout all done. For more information about this kit and other products, make sure you check out the hipkitclub.net website. I also did an unboxing of the complete September 2018 kits, both the main kit, embellishment kit, the color kit, as well as the Project Life kit. So make sure you check that out here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. And before you go, make sure you subscribe. And when you do, hit that bell indicator. That way you'll be notified every time a new video is posted here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. So come on back. I'll have plenty more layouts and wonderful things to share with you. Now you go and be creative.